All right. Okay, so again, or well, okay, I want to explain it to you, but to the people watching the stream. So um, the problem says that using the JavaScript language, have the function arithgeo2 take the array of numbers stored in an array and return the string arithmetic if the sequence follows an arithmetic pattern, or geometric if it follows a geometric pattern. Yeah, Exoplague got my reference to Eurotrip. Um, and if it doesn't follow either pattern, then return -1. Now, there's a pretty simple. Can you zoom in your screen? It should be Control plus, yeah. And zoom in once more, one more level. That way we make it nice and big for everyone. All right. So there's a pretty simple way to deduce if something is arithmetic or geometric. So if it's arithmetic, right, and we have the range 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. If it's arithmetic, then 8 minus 6 is going to equal 6 minus 4, and so on and so forth. And that gives you the difference between the two. Or 4 minus 2 is going to be equal to 6 minus 4, so on and so on. If it's geometric, it's going to be the same thing, but instead of subtracting, you're going to use division. So for this one up here, for this range, it would be 6 divided by 2 will equal the same as 18 divided by 6. So using that, we can write a pretty simple test. Do you want to go ahead and do the honors? Do you remember what we did?
Vaguely.
Alright, so the var arithmetic array and the geometric array. Alright, and then the for loop going over it.
Okay. Okay. And I believe we were comparing each element with the one next to it. So
Yep. Yeah, and since we're going to be looking ahead in the array by one element, we need to make sure that our iterator stops at one less than the array length. So, well, it'll be 2 less because we're starting at 0, but still. Okay, so do you remember the logic on it?
Yep. Okay. If
Just
yeah.
push the value.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
no if.
Oops.
So arithmetic.push.
Arithmetic.push ri
+1 minus
+1.
yeah minus I, array I. There you go. And then geometric is
Division.
division. There you go. And then so we've pushed all of the differences between the elements into the arithmetic array and the geometric array. So if the differences are the same, which means if they all contain the same value, then that's the pattern it matched, or it didn't match any pattern. So to compare them, we can just write a simple function to compare all the elements.
I believed we used, was it every, or did we use a reduce?
I don't think we used any. We did a separate function down here and called it like subset.
Okay.
and then we need a comparator, something to compare it to. So you can just use the first value in each array, or in the array.
Okay. Var pair value equals AR0.
And then, yeah, compare.
Yep. For if ARI is not equal compare value. It's very important to use 2 equal signs with the not equal or 3 equal signs for equality in JavaScript.
Indeed.
Because otherwise it'll type convert. I ran into some problems with that in the past. It's always use 3 symbols in your comparing when you're comparing for equality.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the stream. Always be explicit with conversions instead of implicitly relying on the language to do it.
So we can change this.
Yep.
Subset arithmetic. Arithmetic geometry subs. I really don't like these Boolean functions. I usually use like is subset.
Oh, well then go for it.
Just so that it's easier to.
Yeah.
It's more human readable.
I just named it subset because this in computer programming this is actually the subset sum problem. I think I pointed it out to you on Wikipedia. So, and the method, or no, this isn't the subset. Sorry. Yeah, we could name this anything we want. I'm already thinking to the next challenge.
So do you want to explain what I just did, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah. So this right here, for any of the new code campers watching, this is the ternary function. All right. And what this is a really shorthand way of writing an if-else statement, and it's perfect for if you're going to compare something, but you're gonna make an assignment based on that comparison. Without really performing any other logic in there, like if you were watching earlier when we were doing the character transformation with the previous guy, then there you still want to use if else. But here, because it's just simple, it'd be if it is, then return this. If not, then do something else. We use the ternary, and what this is saying is return. If this is true, then arithmetic. Otherwise, and we're chaining here, so if this is true, then return geometric. Otherwise, return false. So this is like an if else with the 3. So
we want to go ahead and we can start putting in test values for this.
yeah, we probably could.
Okay.
See if we're. Did you return true at the bottom of the?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay, so this should return 5 for 5, 10, and 15. The expected output is arithmetic, and that's what we get.
Yep.
We should get -1 for 2, 4, 16, and 24 because it doesn't follow, excuse me, either an arithmetic or a geometric pattern.
Right.
That works.
And
There's
then
some test cases up here. This is a geometric example.
and it looks like overall our program works.
Yep. So all of the test cases passed.